Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter. Phasing to the universe of Final Fantasy XIV, he is Lahee Eshkree. And we are back to the Crystal Tower. Wish I'm going completely the wrong way. Of course I am. And it's not like it's difficult to find it. Alright. Okay, I've spoken to everybody last week. Let's speak to Ambrose and get this going. So, how goes the investigation? The Word of Darkness. Ambrose has a furrowed brow and the look of one with ill tidings. Ah, Lahee, it's good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Xande. But you, Lahee, you ensured that he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with a terrible void sent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Une labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them, and Nero, out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Xande's orders, and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place 9 hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only to those with the royal blood of Alag. 'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us. During the Gold Age of Alag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the Cloud of Darkness can enter a realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Xande's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the latter would suffice. But what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like the one that destroyed Alag. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very word will fall before the might of this threat. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. It is true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Circus power for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Helm. You want us to go in? Count me in. You have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's Guild, well versed in otherworldly masters, and with Master Garland working to create said portal, with the final preparations are well underway. And here comes the man himself. You hid my tip. Lahee, just the man we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how far your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the damnable thing to Circus Towers took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got. But it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedges at the 8 Sentinels as guides, and do hurry, Lahee. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Not at all. Well, Sidu certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Let's do this. Time is of the essence, my friend. We must go to the 8 Sentinels. Well, let's go to the 8 Sentinels and hope there isn't any more. Can't even call that an invisible barrier. Hey guys, has the ship filled you in on the plan, Lahee? Opening up of that void gate will be a real feat for the Ironworks. But I'm worried about what comes afterwards. I've never heard of anyone going through a rift, let alone coming back. I don't relish the idea of getting stuck there ourselves. Lahee, I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, huh? We're almost ready. Circus Towers is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom! but it should be fine. Really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. You guys fill me with confidence, kinda. My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can open a gateway to another world. That's gonna be a feat. Is there something amiss, Graha? Ah, Emperor Xander's throne. How they might have fallen, huh? Once it stood as a symbol of Alag's and its power. Now, it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Alagan civilization had lived on and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Xander in his ambition. There were those who tried. Xander's wars of dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alag. Those men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alag's heart for the kill, Xander lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Xander desired that the great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalamud be emptied into Circus Towers at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The Fourth Umbral Calamity. I'd learned of its cause from Unei and Doga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Xander to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Alagan history is astounding, Garaha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Mayhap. 'Tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Yes? Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open that void gate, Chef. We reckon that when this machine is up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Argyles. So just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good, then let's get started. What happened to engage? Our preparations are complete. Everyone, step away from the throne. Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Pix. Well... Ah, a rift to the World of Darkness, as Une called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out the meat just yet. The tough parts is still ahead. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. As will the Sons of Saint Koinak. This rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we're all truly lost. Which leaves Lahee. My friend, this is a brave burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray, lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades. But you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. Let's do this. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you've passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. I already got my best gear. Might I have a moment of your time, Lahee? There is a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. What's so important? I don't think that gate will wait. Gear is in good shape. So what is it? Lahee. Oh, sorry. Lahee, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, this is a trait seen only amongst Allagan royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance, the sanguine who must have some bearing upon my destiny. 'Tis much Doga himself admitted, but what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something ancient, but ever so important. And my father's words echo in my mind, the same ones his father told him. The truth of our eyes rests with Alak. Mayhap that I wish to remember and these words are related. Mayhaps not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end with mine own 2 eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. I mean, I have no objections. You have my thanks, my friend. Now, let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. The world of darkness, now accessible. Alright. If you have prepared yourself, let us waste no time in rescuing your comrades from the darkness. Alright. I have double checked my equipment. Let's enter the world of darkness. In the twilight of his reign, the first and last emperor of Alexander desired power above all else. He turned to the terrible being known as Cloud of Darkness, a ruler of the void, and asked for her strength to make the world kneel before his throne with a covenant of blood. When Sandy was slain, his ambitions were laid to rest. Alongside him, yet the Cloud of Darkness still seeks to enter the material realm, and will soon find passage through the Void Gate set to manifest within Circus Tower, with the Fiend coming. With the Fiend coming, the Fellowship of Noah brave the void up to rescue the three souls able to stem the clouds of dark shadows. Will the expedition itself vanish beyond the rift of the world of darkness? Let's see. I'm a bit distracted because this guy is on the... This person is on the free company I joined. Just a second. Oop. No, this gear... This gear tells me that she is actually... very far into the game. I think it's Endwalker endgame gear. Yeah, it's in the water. Yeah. Let's see, should I wait a few minutes? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I found the words I needed. Well, average wait time, more than 30 minutes. Why, I'm not surprised. Yeah, they need to do something before they can actually join. So Hmm. 3 pips already. Okay. Let's do what we usually do and do some fates. I actually expect it to pop. I don't think it's gonna be as good as... What's going on here? What? Who? Where? Why I'm using sprint? Can I defeat a boss in 6 minutes? While he's still having to arrive there too. But there's nothing else. Who's the fake boss? Oh. I got interrupted. Oh no. Crap. The best silence. Paralysis. No! I'm gonna hit you with a buck. A book. Okay. Screw it. Switch to an instant. Okay. Ooh. What adventurers are for? I ask the duty finder. I'm so low energy today. And it's just Monday. Maybe it's because it's Monday. Ah, it's one of these giants. You're really not that powerful. especially compared to that marble. I don't think I can even use a full rotation of my summons on you. Well, I could. This guy is gonna die prematurely. What about this guy? There we are. This is gonna be interesting. Double smash? Aren't you satisfied with a single smash? Why are your heart burning? Three fate bosses. No, 4. I got 4 fate bosses. Okay. Would you be the other TPS? No. They're targeting. Dude was just procrastinating. Ooh, it popped. But we are missing a tank in the deep. Okay, we got. All right. Where's my carbon core? Okay. Why I'm pressing all the wrong buttons? Oh, I wasted a summon. That's okay. Not that big of a deal at the end of the day. Oh, this guy that I have no clue how exactly I actually understand it now. I spent so much time not having a single clue on how this guy worked. Oh, I wasted one cast of So, this is don't get double stack of one of the colors, so next time I need to be on the white one. Let's squeeze light in front of him. Okay. Hourglasses need to die, and he's going to do something that gives us doom. As long as we don't look at him, we're fine. There you go. He is avoided. There's still one. Okay, here we go. He's gonna do a raid wide. And now we change the debuff to the white one. And I need to go to the back. Level 153 death, I don't want that. Don't even know if that's how you avoid it. My FC friend said that they might not have a time to play anyway because they need to go to class, which is fine. Don't look at it, don't look at it. Mortal Gaze dodge, that would be Doom. I don't that can be a unit by stepping in one of these glowing sigils. I need to stay behind. We're gonna waste this summons, he's almost dead. There you go. The second round of Hourglasses didn't even pop. Okay, I'm an A. We want a hat. Let's see how good looking that hat is. Or maybe it's not at all. Ooh, I can check it now. Huh. Fancy. I might actually wear that. Okay. This guy dies real quick. If we don't kill this gates quickly enough, we gotta send this clone. They will summon Void Scent. Okay, that was pretty good. Sander, can you stop dying to me? It's getting boring. 5-headed dragon. We lost a... This guy has not many special things, it's just kill him until he dies. Okay, this is... We now can target his heads. And we need to kill them quickly, otherwise devastating raid-wide will happen. And it was really quickly resolved. Ooh. Still have a wound stack. How am I supposed to do it? It is on my head. Okay, just get away from everyone. Good. I did the mechanic correctly. I don't think I have ever been targeted with that. I want out the gear because now I can get seals by selling the gear to my free company. We are still lacking DPS. That looks like a disconnect. Oh, I'm about... No, it's that guy that's about to be second enemy. Oh, and I almost... Oh, this guy really has my number. Okay. Oh, ah. Okay, that was good. Ah! What does this Atomos has against the Lalas? Ah! Okay, someone in another arena need to step on a shiny thing. Well, they're dead. Okay. That's even better. Cerberus. No, we cannot pet this dog. I'm 100% going to give him a bellyache to remember. Never stay in front of the boss. Okay. First you get spooted by this thing. Then we get tiny. And then we get on this not disgusting thing. And we get eaten. Then and while we are doing this, some players outside shamed him, so we have some free hits on this guy. He's about to fart. Okay, it's just a tail swipe, but I always call any monster with a hear attack a fart. So many Lalas today. Okay, he's doing dashes. Oh, need to be careful, he's bouncing. I do not know what this does. Okay. There goes Serby. Oh, disturbs the gloom. Ah, mortals from the realm of light. You have not something I cannot read fast enough. I am the cloud of darkness. What I do not smother, I devour. What I cannot devour, I destroy. The covenant is everlasting. All mortals before the flood of darkness shall embrace the void, or something about the void. I do not. Yeah. Okay. Cutscene done. We are ready indeed. The cloud of darkness. That guy needs to escape the pursuing AoE. Yeah. Like always. Oh! She escaped. Well, she escaped three for it. You escape it for it, but I'll make sure you don't escape the others. Okay. My face. We must not let her eat clouds. We can actually stand in front of the clouds to slow them down, which is actually pretty freaking useful. Oh yeah, we don't have a limit break 3 because we do not have a full party. That said, she's going down really quickly. Dude was like, no, I'm gonna use limit break on something and it might as well be this cloud. And it's dead. Let the sun shine in. Achievement unlocked. She's looking a lot more cloudy now. Like a lot more. Okay. Don't want. Need. Read the rest. I got a minion. And the music. Oh! I had the Onion Knight and I didn't know it. Okay. And I'm the only one left here. We get a bit of water because cutscene time. Hey Graha, the cloud went poof. Where in the seven hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. At least they want. She won't stop us from searching. Doga, Une, can you hear me? Nero! Nero don't care much for, but let's find Doga and Une. Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more Voidsen? Dude, purple. And how is she? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Think the 12, are you alright? Answer your own question. Dude's purple. As alright as can be expected. One has simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep and allowed this foul place to enter to his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. Well, he did it by his own stupidity. The cloud of darkness was bound to Xander's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to a lag royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from the other void sent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Come on, try to at least pretend you're a nice guy. Where? Unei, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Oh no. I think the water is cloud with a chance of void scent. Mortals! You have dared to challenge me and now must feel my wrath! Do you think to destroy me in my realm? Here, I am eternal! I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows! Are we truly so powerless here? Well, at least she doesn't have good aim. As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we might not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike down now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Xander's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Lahee, Graha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? This is madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. Whatever we are gonna do, we need to do it quickly. What is this trickery? Your blood. You two gain protection from Xander's blood. Was Xander Mikote? Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That's why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited. Graha, you have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of Alag that was. That man should still live with his forebear's blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used it as highest of elegant the highest of elegant technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as elegant, not as you are now, but your eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all and the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha, though its effects will be but ephemeral. It will bolster the elegant presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Alag. Our path in this journey is to bury Xander's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried on to the future. You know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Hey, your eyes now match your hair. Both of them. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You drop it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga, Une, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Lahee, Nero, let us quit this place. Good luck to you too. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. Ain't better. No, you shall not escape us. Here Xander's bloodstained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light. It grows faint. Then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the covenant annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! Hurry! Nero, no! You must move! Leave me! Oh, come on, dude. I don't need you. If I die here, it will be because I bloody well decided to. Huh, like it. I failed to master darkness. I will not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what we will with it, but remember me, son of Alag. I am Naruto's Keva, the man who will outdo Alag and Garland. Not if you're dead. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. God damn you. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how did... So those damn clones did it, after all. Now, onwards! Ah! You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. I forgot to take out the thing. You are returned unharmed, thank the gods. And the healers. When that void gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you are all safe... Oh. Where are Une and Doga? They're not... I'm afraid not. They made the ultimate sacrifice so that we could live without the fear of the cloud. I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though now we have no one able to seal it. Not so much. That's not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Graha? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this, and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Ambrose, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Lahee are both emerging from a long battle. Of course, you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair to Saint Conach's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the World of Darkness, Lahee. Would that I could have been more used beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Moné's blood. Well, you're not completely useless then. Use that gift of yours. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yeah, I'm curious about that as well. Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. Very well. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been part of your adventures for longer, Lahee. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, it is my time to see it realized. I guess there's another oh, let me close this. I guess there's another FC doing the raids. Well, to Saint Coinax find. Boy, that was quick. I didn't remember they being so quick. I guess I'm gonna go find something to do. I think if I go to the Waking Sands, there are a few side quests there that are just pseudo optional, like the Crystal Tower. And then I should try and plan for Coils of Bahamut, which will be tricky. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Lahee, and with means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, and then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Elegance. Indeed. I tell you, that rift started closing up fast. Waiting for you three to pop out was the tensest few moments of my life. No matter how many other clones are still out there, or Une and Doga were special, I'm going to miss them. Here. Nero never would have made it back without you, Lahee, and for that you have my thanks. I doubt he will hatch any more dastardly schemes for the present. He owes me his life, after all. Will he honor it? Dude doesn't seem like the the best of dudes. Well, I guess you know him better than me. Let's hope he doesn't try to use that hammer of his on me again. The Light of Hope. Elegant Catalyst. With a look of finality upon him, Ambrose seems to intend upon sealing the Crystal Tower once and for all. I thought you have rested, my friend? Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. So the Allegheny that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it's not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood and for what purpose? I guess that was kind of forgotten by his bloodline in time. Mayhap all this was fate. From discovering the tower, Graha's gaining Anae's and Doga's blood. Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about a resident historian, but Nero's left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he will scheme against us for the time being. Though he is still Nero. Graha doesn't seem to have left the tower. Lahee, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he's even now prepared to seal the place off. Could be. Master Ambrose! Master Ambrose! This Graha, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering resources out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible that he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well, let us go and speak with his researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Lahee, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. Very well. And that tower is still... a problem. What's with elegant technology and bringing calamities? The Crystal Tower brought one, Dalamud brought another. And they are dead! Elegant stuff is bringing calamity when all elegants are gone! My goodness. Talk about screwing up. Now, what calamity will happen? Nice backflips. What in the world was Graha thinking? Demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, sir. I am certain of it. Let's hope so. At least he has me in high regards. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. Graha? So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha? I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friends. Just as Anae and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with a lag. Or rather, 'twas there that the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in this calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to whom she trusted most. That was my forebear. For millennia he waited. Alag's arts and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Else, we may never fully comprehend them. This is as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag, but by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? Wait, you cannot mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Alagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower. Until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then he'll guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. This is the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. Graha, the future is where my destiny waits. But yours lies outside these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we will do it. We'll catch up with Alag. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It will only be a few years before we come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishment. Pray keep alive our successes, and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you until then, Rambrose. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Lahee, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. I'll make you proud. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. Sleep well, my friend. So, shall we go? Time to make a future worth of our friend to wake up to. The Crystal Tower slumbers again, then. Too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beacons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. I could run a, a roulette just to help those guys. You have just missed Sid, Lahee. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely Saint Koinak's Fine has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. I bet we will. You have completed the Crystal Tower Quest series. Rest well, champions, for this, the main scenario, and many other adventures wait for you. Out of the dark. Well, that was something. One last gaze upon this. Well, I have not been with the Scions for a while. Might as well check up on them. Hey Tataro. The Guardian threat may have abated, but there is no end to the work we Scions do. In our own unique ways, may every one of us continue striving to make a better Eorzea. I have been doing exactly that. Hey Alfie. The nerve of some petitioners engaging us as if we were a band of common mercenaries. I should be glad to refuse them now without a second thought. I guess business has been, air quotes, good. Remember, Papalimos sits here and have some quests that are pseudo optional. Uri and your quests over there are completely optional. In bringing the struggle against the Empire to this event, the nations of Eorzea spent much of their military strength. I fear that the beast tribes have caught the sense of this temporary weakness and will give us a scant leave to rest. The hero's work is never done, Lahee. Yep. Believe me, I am quite eager to resume active duties and redeem my good name, but I have not forgotten that similar sentiments nearly led me to my doom once before. I will not question the wisdom of the Arbadosian colleagues. They have bid me rest, and so I shall. Smart. Just when we dared believe that peace had arrived, another primal awakens. I say, has there ever been rest for the weary? Not for the kind of wearies we are. So much has happened in this place. If the walls could talk, such tales they would be able to tell. Primal Fear. What is this quest? Okay. So, actually, Coils is not available. Huh, interesting. That's okay. I should have done anything, but I didn't. You know, Abba and Ayular. I'll not let it be for nothing. I will earn this. Okay? Don't beat yourself too hard, okay? Sometimes things get hard. I was away when it happened. Hey Minfilia, how are things going? I knew it. She has stuff, and I think it's pseudo optional. Let me make sure. The guide is talking about the level 70 and level 90 gear. Well, I guess I'm not in trouble. Why? I'm still missing a ring. I can fix that later. Okay, let's do that one. It's actually necessary for the MS skill to progress. A recurring problem, no reward. Huh. Minfilia has need of your talents for a re-emerging primal problem. So how are things going? I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I am afraid there is still work to do. Kind of expected it. The Ultima weapon's destruction, it would seem, has served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the Amauja, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that's but the half of it. Much to our dismay, outer tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh, my turn to say something? Ahem. Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. Their previous incarnations will seem pale as pale imitations. The Beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the Ultima weapons made an appearance. You remember that as a time it devoured 3 primals in one setting, and I had to make them, regurgitate them. Yes, I do remember. The grand companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses that they incurred to ensure the success of the Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberations, the leaders concluded that they must needs turn to us once more. Today. The etheric waves that we observed in Mordona do not appear to bear a connection to any beast tribe. Yet, much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you on to midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Lahee? That's what I'm here for, I guess. I have the echo and a few primals of my own. I guess you'd call them aging. You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Tancred. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Lahee. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures had left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow Scions. But instead I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Don't overwork yourself and you should be fine. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Very well, just don't send me alone into the Amalja lands. Tancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Urianger has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him to receive guidance on your mission. Roger. Speak with Urianger. I doubt any of these primals will be a serpent. Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beastman, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair that begin with the Amalja, who may have already summoned the fourth Ifrit. With our comrade Tancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. Ah, that's how it works. So we go Tancred for Ifrit, then Papalimo I think gives me Titan, and Ishtola gives me Garuda, or vice versa. I don't remember. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Tancred wants you to vanquish Ifrit and has information that will help you arrange an encounter. Confirmation has just arrived from the Immortal Flames. This is Urianger said, I fear. The Amalja have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of the Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Baldazian insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tampering. You had a freaking Astion inside you, I can totally understand that. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sakes, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtlessly you remember Minfilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for this mission. Be safe, my friend. Understood. I'll swiftly talk to Swift, and yeah, you're sending me to the Amalja alone again. Guess that will be a thing, won't it? Oh my goodness. Tancred, never change. I need to check with Urianger again if Coils is available. If it is, it might be the next thing we do. Hello. Lahee, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Saints, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastmanator found within the depths of Zaharak, the Amalja's stronghold. The Amalja have constructed their own Ethernet from salvaged 8 Terite shards. This being the case, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow science, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades will be ill-advised. That's all the intelligence we have to share, the rest is in your hands. I shall pray for victory and safe returns. Alright. I shall do it swiftly. No, I'm not sorry. Oh, do I need to only unlock it? I think I need to fight it if I want to, like, keep going with the... quest line anyway. Come on. All right. Bow of Embers, hard. While your victory over the ultimate weapon has set off waves of celebration across the land, the jubilation is short-lived, for the beast tribes are seeking to summon their gods once more. Confirmation has arrived that the Amauja have already succeeded in calling forth a Ifrit, who is returned far mightier than his last incarnation, owing to the vast amounts of crystals he has gorged upon. Prepare yourself for a scorching encounter. The Bowl of Embers, hard. Get this up again. Can I get a cool a cool book from Ifrit? Maybe. We've got the friend. Nice. Okay. We have 2 people from the FC that wants to join, so I'm gonna wait a bit. And there he goes. Okay, we have a tank, that helps. In 2 DPS. Average wait time 5 minutes. And as per usual, let's hunt some fates. Can I kill this guy in 2 minutes? That would be amazing. Boy, I angered everyone in this place. I might die. I will die. Ugh. Here we go. Saved by Ifrit. Ooh, double astro, and they are new. This is not ideal. Ifrit, taste my Ifrit. Ooh, I got erupted. Uh-oh. Oh! Ay! Ah! Ah! Stop trying to fire me! I don't even work for you! Ah. Okay, here we go. And nothing went. I got carded. Ha! Eat dragon fire. Oh. The dragon fire got eaten. Now eat my Ifrit. All right. Ooh, I got a bolt. Okay, I wanted just a coffer, but now I have a fancy weapon. All right. Let us report to the Waking Sands. Mission accomplished. And indeed, that version of Ifrit was far tougher. I know Papa Limo has. Okay. Yeah. This is still not what he should be doing. Ah, Papalymo is for Garuda, okay. And yeah, we kind of need to do that and then go back to the MSQ. Because apparently I cannot do Coils of Bahamut yet. Take a look at what I need to do to unlock that. But that's gonna be it for today. Oh, let's check the... How the heck I never unlocked my gentleman? Weapon cop... No, not this one. This one. Where is Ifrit's one? Ooh, I need to clean this up. Why do I have a crook? Oh. I do not have it yet. I need to open it. Let's see. There we go. It's probably weak. Yeah, it's weaker than the one I have. And doesn't really fit with the rest of the gear. It's kind of cool looking, so I guess I'm gonna keep it. All right. So I guess that's gonna be it for today. We are back on the Waking Sands. We pray returned. But yeah, so next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Chemtilas 3, I'll be back to probably MSQ. Let's check. I have the thing here. I typed it wrong. Players can unlock the Binding Coil of Bahamut after reaching level 15, complete Ifrit, Garud and Titan Hard. Okay. So we can start coils next week. I'm not sure I can finish it. I guess I'm gonna ask my FC. Anyway, I can always try to do Party Finder. That's gonna be risky, but I'm gonna try. So yeah, Wednesday, I'm gonna start Coils of Bahamut. That's gonna be interesting. That will be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Gentiles 3. Next Sunday at 8 p.m. Gemtulus 3, I'll be playing more Planet Crafter. If you've been watching me on Twitch, I have a YouTube channel with all my VODs. If you've been watching on YouTube, you can check me live on Twitch. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.